Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold on, we just saying hi. Five somebody rise up weekdays. Catch us live, somebody. Let's go.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Pascal Show. We got a quick breaking news piece for you guys, so I just wanted to quickly give you guys this update. And the reason why we're talking about this is, this is important in my personal opinion. This is very, very important, and I think we all need to take this in. Every single person that's been out here talking about certain things, especially very controversial topics and all that. I think that we need to be very, very careful out here for sure. But, you know, before we get into everything, of course, I hope everyone is doing well out there. Hope you guys are all doing fine. Hopefully you guys are trying to dodge some of these colds and sicknesses that are out here, because it is some real stuff, real talk. But we have a quick live, but we definitely need to talk about this because there's a lot that we need to get into. So do me a favor, hit that like button down below, hit that reaction button if you're watching on other platforms. On those other platforms like Facebook, X/Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Rumble, go on over there and subscribe, follow. Be sure to hit that follow button. Subscribe here on my main channel. Go to my secondary channel, The Pascal Show Clips. Make sure you're subscribed over there as well. Please and thank you. And of course, hit that join button down below right here underneath me here. Become a member. Check out my Patreon and my locals. Check out my merch page, pascalmerch.com. And of course, I got that GoFundMe going on, putting together a holiday show. So check that out. Every little bit goes a long way. All right? Well, we have got some things we have got to get into. And like I said, that was a very quick intro, very much for a reason, because this is not a super long topic of a show, but it is something that I am concerned about for any person that's out here talking. Now, there's the question I have is this connected to something else? Is this connected to what we've been talking about ad nauseum for the past, almost 2 months now? I think it's been 2 months. Maybe it's been close to 2 months. I don't remember anymore. It has been a while, all right, since we've been talking about Diddy, since we've been talking about everything revolving around Diddy. Obviously, there's been more and more allegations that keep on coming out, more and more lawsuits that keep dropping like it's hot. It has been absolutely insane. But I'm curious about certain things, especially, and concerned about certain things, because people like Ray J are finding themselves in some serious hot water. Something that I was really worried about as well, because let's be real. And don't worry, we're going to be checking out this video, because as you see in the title above, down below, wherever you're watching this show, I mean, yeah, he allegedly says that he was aimed at. People pulled up and tried to take him out while he was driving. Now, of course, I want to say this too. I have to preface this, that we have to take everything with a grain of salt. There are various reasons why, some people might look at this and go, is this a publicity stunt? Is this just to get people to go and watch something that he's in or something of that sort? Don't worry, we're going to get into that in a second here too, because I see people out here talking about it, but not everybody's talking about it. Not everybody's fully covering it. So I am kind of curious. If he was aimed at, does this have anything to do with Diddy? Does this have anything to do with Diddy's kids, his sons? Or is this something completely separate? Is it a situation where Ray J might be running his mouth and people are feeling some type of way about it, and therefore they're reacting, they're retaliating, out in the streets are starting to talk? Because you got to remember, There are people out here that are actually supporters of Diddy, that truly believe that he's done no wrong and will continue to do no wrong. There are some people out here for sure that believe he has not done anything wrong, that he's innocent. And some people can be pretty radicalized. Some people can choose violence, wake up and choose violence for the day, solely because they feel some type of way about it. Think about what happened back in the day with Tupac, with Biggie, the East Side, West Side beef that was going on. What happened with Tupac? What happened with Biggie? Now, a lot of people believe. I mean, there's been a lot of speculations on their unalivings, but at the same time, what if we're seeing that same type of stuff all over again? People trying to take the law into their own hands because they believe, Ray J out here talking too much. He's getting all up in the videos. He's getting all up in these interviews and all that, and he's just talking too damn much. And he needs to shut the hell up. It's very dangerous, especially when you're somebody who's willing to get on interviews and have conversations. And I will also say this. In his defense, he has not come out and said, yeah, Diddy did that. Yeah, him guilty as hell. No, I haven't heard anything of that sort. I have not heard anything of Diddy saying Ray J saying anything of that sort at all whatsoever. I have yet to hear him say anything about putting Diddy, he's guilty, or he did that, or whatever, in the same sentence. I have yet to see anything like that. But yeah, he's out here talking a lot. He most definitely is out here talking a lot. But should that mean that he should be on a hit list of some sort? Listen, I'm saying here, I'm saying this right now because this could be very, very dangerous. And also, this could be very detrimental for all the people that want to speak out, for all the people that want to step forward and say their piece. This is intimidation by way of Ray J, if that makes any sense. Think about it. Excuse me. Think about it for a second. Instead of everybody sitting there going like, they could sit there and instantly go, oh, shoot, he's driving around, living his life like it's golden, and all of a sudden, bang, bang, bang. Just because he's been out here just talking about the Diddy stuff? Nah, I ain't talking no more. I'm good. Now I got a target on my back. I could potentially have a target on my back. I'm good on it, man. Nah, I'm good. In fact, never mind filing any lawsuit. I'm good. My life is good. And I definitely don't want to be dodging bullets for the rest of my life. That could very well be what this is what it could transpire. That's basically what I'm trying to say. This could transpire into something like that. Not only could it stop Ray J from speaking, which, he has every right to speak whatever he wants to. He has every right to speak. He has every right to say what he wants to say. He has every right to do that. There's nothing stopping him. There's no gag order. He's not breaking any laws. But it could also stop him, too, from talking out here, which is absolutely sad, in my personal opinion. But if he wants to speak, he wants to speak. But here's the thing. There's something about this, and I don't know if it's a coincidence. And I can see why some people could look at this and go, it's a publicity stunt. And we're going to get into that in just a second. But main thing is, Ray J is claiming that someone pulled up and tried to pew at him. And he wasn't having it. And we're going to be looking at the video here because he has a video, which is ridiculous. And scary, if you really think about it. Imagine you getting done doing interviews, being out here talking about certain things, and then suddenly someone pulls up and tries to unalive you. Someone tries to delete you from this planet. That's crazy. So let's take a look at this. Like I said, not a super long show. but we're here to talk about this nonetheless. So Ray J is claiming he was targeted in a recent pew-pewing, posting a heated response on social media in the aftermath of an alleged incident. The singer took to his Instagram stories Tuesday, where he claimed people just tried to aim at him, alleging the assailants were trying to unalive him. So many code words in one sentence. Ray J indicated the fire was tied to some unspecified feud. So Ray J declaring his refusal to apologize. He signed off of his video with a heated message, pointing his finger at the camera and shouting "F you." The update comes mere weeks after Ray J found himself in a face-off with Diddy's sons, Christian, Quincy, and Justin, outside a Halloween bash in Los Angeles. Now, people are starting to do the reverse math on that too. And they're wondering, does this have anything to do with this? Is he going out here and is he doing, is this some retaliation from these three boys from Diddy's sons? I don't know. Sources told TMZ at the time, Diddy's kids were outraged over the remarks Ray J had made about their famous father's legal woes and were ready to throw down over the drama. Now, we already know about his Chris Brown and his own manager hopped in to try to stop the fight, which they did, with the group ultimately parting ways peacefully, which is good. But of course, he's driving his car and all of a sudden a pew-pew happens. It's currently unclear if the recent pew-pewing is tied to this beef. But it seems Ray J has made a few enemies in Hollywood. Now, clearly he definitely has some people angry right now. He definitely does. But like I said, this could be very, very bad for a lot of other people that want to step forward, especially the stars. Remember, he's the only person out here. He's the only person out here that's been out here, really, since day one, talking. That whole, it's not what you could do for your country. But then I start thinking about it, and I start worrying about my own ass. He literally said something like that a few weeks ago on Cuomo, of all people. Mother-loving Cuomo. Okay? And so he's interesting. But you could tell that he has been struggling to stay as diplomatic as possible. He is on the most uncomfortable fence. He's sitting on one of the most uncomfortable fences in the history of fences because he's trying so hard not to be in trouble, not to say anything that's going to get himself in trouble. Not only just by the law, but also by the law of the streets. Let's not forget that. He's trying his best not to betray Diddy, but he's all up in these videos. He's doing all these interviews. He's talking. When all he could do, the easiest thing he could do is not say anything at all. But he continues talking. And then, of course, this thing happens. But there's more to this. But before we get into the more to this, let me play you guys that video. And fair warning, colorful language. It's very short. That's what she said. But it's very colorful language. So let's rock and roll.
Niggas just tried to shoot me and tried to kill me, nigga. And you want me to apologize, nigga? Fuck you.
So he is angry, to say the least. If you can't tell, he's feeling some type of way about this. Understandably, I'd be upset too if I'm driving, minding my own damn business, and all of a sudden someone pulls up and pew, pew, pew. Get your hand out my pocket. Pew, pew, pew. Not cool with that. I'm not cool with that. I'm not. Because like I said, life is dope. So yeah, if we could be on here as long as we can, this planet, great. I don't want to get deleted from this hard drive. I'm not ready for that yet. But that's crazy. Now, there's another piece of this information that people are not talking about. And it's something that he posted online a few hours before this actually happened. I don't know if this has any connection to what happened to this pew-pewing event or no. But I do know that in this video that he posted a few hours before this happened, he is putting out threats to a Pastor Jamal, if I'm correct. Jamal Bryant? Jamal Brown? I forgot the name right now. It's up on the screen here in a second. But nonetheless, in this particular video, he says he's putting out threats on a pastor. Because apparently he was on an interview with this particular Pastor Jamal. Thank you, Melanated Drip. Pastor Jamal Bryant. He was on this interview with Pastor Jamal Bryant. And apparently he says that he was mistreated poorly to the point where he's like, please do not play this interview. Don't air it. Put it behind us. I don't want to see it. Don't air it to the public because of how rude he was or how bad this interview went. I don't know how bad this interview went. I mean, Ray J's been on plenty of interviews. Let's keep it real. But he does say, and he does threaten, like he threatens, if you put this up, we're going to have problems type of thing. Let's take a look at this.
Nothing but love for Pastor Bryant. Shout out to Jamal Bryant. Shout out to Von Alvarez. But if y'all play that interview, somebody getting snatched off the pulpit. Don't play the interview. It's not clear. It was out of bounds. Me and Pastor Bryant need to talk because the way I was treated was dirty and illegal. And I don't like it. And I don't want nobody to play that fucking interview. I don't care if you from the church or not. Like be respectful and do people right. Don't call people out their name and don't make people feel like they're not safe in a place where they thought they were safe. I'm telling you right now. We need to work it out. Because if we don't, that's going to be a problem.
So he posts this video just before the pew situation happened. Hours, let's just say that. Hours before this pew situation happened. So he went on an interview with Dr. Jamal Bryant. He feels like he was disrespected, made a fool out of, whatever it is. Made him feel some type of way. So much that he goes on to his Instagram stories or onto his Instagram and posts a video basically saying like, yo, you post this video, you post this interview, which I'm not okay with, and I do not approve you putting out this video. It's on site. So don't even post this because it was disrespectful. You were out of pocket for this one, so on and so forth. Don't put this out or you're going to have some issues. That's what he's basically saying. Interesting, right? Interesting. Then a few hours later, boom, we see the other part, which is this. Someone taking aim at him. Is it connected? We don't know. But we do know that his name, I'm sure, in particular areas, I don't know why I can't talk today, but in particular areas, okay, in particular corners, I'm sure Ray J's not being looked at in the greatest way. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are side-eyeing the hell out of Ray J and feeling some type of way. He has been out here doing multiple interviews. Now, I don't know, and I will be honest, I don't know why he is the the plug to all the Diddy stuff. And clearly the interview that he did with Pastor Jamal Bryant is for sure something about Diddy. It's not like he's just like, hey, come on, son, let's just come up and talk about the Lord. Maybe he was. I don't know. But it's weird that he would pull up Ray J, of all people, to sit down and have a conversation with him. I'm sure the conversation that he had with him is about Diddy, for sure. And maybe some other things because, Nicki Minaj was trying to, in a way, out Ray J in a video while she was having a conversation with him like a week or so ago. I seen all this. I seen all of it. But on some real stuff, it does make you wonder. Yeah, fire sword. Yeah, she was just like, Sal, are you ready to come out? That's what she really just said. Like, it's like, are you ready to come out the closet? He's like, what? What are you talking about? I saw all that. Okay. I saw all that. Now, could it be Pastor Jamal having a conversation with him about his sexuality? I have no idea. But it made him feel some type of way, so much that he did a video saying, please don't post that. And if you do post that, we're going to have problems. Period. A few hours later, he comes up and says, some dudes try to pull up on me. That's some crazy stuff. Now, is it connected to Diddy? Is it connected to Pastor Jamal? Which is wild, because if you really think about it, why would Pastor Jamal suddenly be like, hey, goons, go and get him? Sick his lap dogs after Ray J because he was refusing and not cool with having this alleged interview come out. I don't know about all that. So in my mind, I'm thinking this may be connected. Could it be independent parties that feel some type of way about Ray J in these interviews and has had enough of seeing Ray J in these interviews? Or is it a direct connection to Diddy's sons or Diddy himself, basically trying to get this man to shut the hell up? Now, you have to remember, this is the concern that I have. Because Ray J is one of the only people out here talking. Yes, it's messy. Yes, he's all over the place. Yes, like I said, ask not what you could do for your country. And then when I ask, I start thinking about, and I start worrying about my own ass. I know he's all over the place. I know he is word salad city. But at the same time, this is terrible because it makes me concerned, and it will, I'm sure, concern all these other people that want to step forward and speak out. Even the victims that are out here on videos getting interviewed like crazy right now. A lot of them are starting to come out. A lot of them are now starting to do interviews and are willing to get their faces on camera and all that. Who's to say that those people can't be found too? I know there's some people that are nomadic. Some people are constantly moving. They're constantly moving around. So you don't know where they are, which is, which will play out for them as far as their safety. But at the same time, there's a lot of people out here that are stationary. And they love their homes. They love where they're at. They don't want to get it infiltrated just because they want to tell their truth. So like I was saying, this is something that is a huge concern of mine. And it should be a concern for every single person out here, too, that is speaking out. Should it stop them from talking? Hell no. Keep saying what you're saying. Because this is the streets version of a gag order. Think about it. You start talking, you start ended up and gone. And we can't do that. We need these victims and these witnesses to step forward and speak out. More than ever right now. They've been quiet for decades. Some of them for decades. Most of them for decades. So it's time to start talking. But I just say, Please be safe out there. Even with Ray J, even with his word salad, even with him, wishy-washy all over the place. As funny as it may sound, as funny as he may sound, it is definitely a concern of mine, and they definitely need to make sure that he stays safe too, because that attack could be coming from anywhere. That could be coming from anywhere, y'all. Scary stuff. Let me read some of your comments here real quick. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know he was openly gay. I don't really know Jamal, Pastor Jamal Bryant like that. I've seen like maybe one or two videos, that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, if he is gay, then all power to him. And it shouldn't matter, right? Uh, but at the same time, I will say it is something that I would say maybe there was something that was being said to Ray J trying to out him or something. I don't know. I mean, that is a strong possibility here. Hence the reason why he was mad and saying, "Hey, I don't want that up." Like that was out of pocket. That was wrong. He even said it was illegal at one point. I don't know. I don't know how that was illegal. You know what I mean? But it's not right. You know. Love who you want to love. Live how you want to live. As long as it's consensual. That's how I've always looked at it. That's how it should matter. That's what should matter more than anything in the world. No, he's not. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, Grace. Thank you. I'm all right. Like I said, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? If he was, I'd be like, okay, that's a surprise to me, Jamal. Okay. So that would be a surprise to me if he was. Just saying that out loud. But back to the conversation at hand. Don't know what was being asked. We don't know what was being asked. But what's going to be very interesting is when Pastor Jamal actually does drop the interview, because you know for a fact he's going to. And I know a lot of people are thinking that maybe this is a publicity stunt trying to get people to go and check out the interview. But I feel like anything that Ray J does, any interview that Ray J puts his face on, people are going to go watch because they're waiting for him to say something more about Diddy. Just saying. So we will see what happens here. But this is something that we all should be worried about. Keeping ourselves safe, keeping our but keeping safe, but also staying strong. For those that want to step forward and speak and talk about these things, I think that it's very important. All right. And yeah, don't give me false information. I ain't trying to get in no trouble with nobody. All right. Especially with no pastor. Okay. Please and thank you. Okay. But I think that this is something that I think we all should be very concerned about. For those of y'all who are out here speaking, I mean, it doesn't hurt to just be a little extra cautious right now, just for now. That's it. Be safe, be careful out here. Ray J needs to be safe and careful out here too, but I don't know if this is going to stop him. All right. I don't know if this is going to stop him from talking. In fact, this might embolden him even more to start speaking out even more. So if that happens, I'm very interested. I'm very, very interested to see. I'm very, very interested to see where it goes from here. And Medusa, you're good. You're good. You're good. All right. I'm gonna, and even Black Anonymous said, check him out. I'll check him out when I get some time. Like I said, I don't, there's not a whole lot of, there's names of pastors I do know. I've seen them, that kind of thing, but I don't do that whole like, going into Google, are they gay? I don't care. I don't care. I care about what they have to say and what they're talking about, and if I agree with what they have to say. But like I said, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here on Ray J. Ray J, back to the story, may need to cool it off just for a second before he gets back out here in these streets. The other thing, though, too, is did he file a police report? Because, we live in a time where if it's not filed, it ain't real. And I'm not sitting here saying that he's lying. I'm just asking. We only saw a 9-second video where he's like, hey, some N-words try to, pull up on me. F you. Did he file a police report? I mean, that's the first thing I'm doing. Or maybe the next thing I'm doing after I posted a video like that. I'm going to the police. Yeah, I was on such and such street, going west on blah, blah, blah. Dude in a black Charger pulled up and aimed at me. You see what I'm saying? Was he driving? Was he taking a short little jog out in his neighborhood? What, in Calabasas or where the hell he lives? Where was he? Where somebody pulled up and tried to take him out? Were there witnesses for this whole thing? Real talk. Were there witnesses? Because a boom, boom, a pew, pew, pew is pretty loud. A lot of people are going to be like, what was that? They're not just sitting there going, oh, it's just some loud noise. It's no big deal. No, everybody and their mama is going to be like, gunfire, what's going on? Donna Berry, you ain't wrong. Donna Berry, yes. Cam's Erwer, where's that at? Yeah, Adriana, it's like, just some fireworks, no big deal. We're just a couple weeks until Thanksgiving. It's totally normal to have fireworks on around this time. Nah, you're going to sit there and go, what's going on? Instantly you're doing that. Come on now. Just some fireworks. It's fine. Honey, keep learning how to ride your bike. You're doing it. Ignore the loud noises. You're doing it. Yay. No, you're grabbing your kid and you're running. You're grabbing your kid and you're finding some sort of shelter. You're ducking for cover. Ignore the fireworks. Ignore the loud noises. They're just loud noises. Keep riding your bike, Susie. Yes, my big girl. You can't hear me? My big girl. It's loud. The boom booms. Yeah, the big girl. No, you're taking the girl and you're running. Come on now. So I'd like to know, were there witnesses? Was the 911 call made? If the car was hit with bullets, are there bullet holes? Even my little one agrees. She just wants a bike. But still, think about that. In the raw just said, mm-hmm. Ain't that the damn says a lot of things. Ain't that funny? Says a lot. So that is the questions. Those are the questions that I have. Not sitting here saying that he's lying, but I do have the questions nonetheless. Yeah, melanated drip. I can see that. And I feel like, just like what I was saying here, I need receipts. And yes, we understand, and we have heard about Ray J being a bit theatrical. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying. It is very interesting. Where's the proof? Where's the Carfax? Because, he could just literally like sprinkle some water on his face, run in a circle really quick and go, they try to shoot me, man. F you. How was that? Was that good? Wait, hold on. And scene. Let me see how that looked. Hold on. Let me play that right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I felt that one. Can I do that one more time? I'm going to do that one more time because I don't know if I felt that in my bones. That one. Okay, hold on. Okay. They're trying to shoot at me, man. F you. Okay. Scene. Okay, how did that look? Okay. Now that was Oscar winning ish right there, man. Yeah. Yeah. That F you, I felt that in I felt that in my bones. Let me post that. Let me post that real quick. They should have given me the Oscar a long time ago. Let's go. I mean, I'm just being real. Think about that for a second. That could be it too. All right. Could be that too. I'm just saying, okay? Even the Astro from space said, Pascal Killington me now. Yes. Pascal Killington me now. I'm here all day, guys. All right. Killington me now. Killington. You guys make the comedy. I'm just here. Okay. Thank you. I needed that. Okay. Cut. It's a wrap for Jay. Cut. It's a wrap for Ray J. He's done. Thank you so much. Yay. Thank you so much. Beautiful performance, Ray J. It's a wrap for Ray J. Okay, just make sure you sign this release forms before you get out of here, okay? And yes, there was a little bit of overtime. So yeah, you're going to get a little bit of overtime because of SAG and all that and the union rules and everything. So lunch was served a little late today, so you're going to get extra money for that. So just so you know, but do you need anything? You still want your green M&Ms before you leave? Do you need a massage, shiatsu, anything like that? Susan over here is amazing with the massages. Do you need that at all, Ray J? You're good? Oh, we love you, sweetheart. Great job. Love it. Ray J, everybody. Ray J. We're going to see you in the next picture. Yeah, you were great. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get back to picture. Let's get back to one. Anyway, guys, I am kind of curious what you guys think. Do you believe this to be real? Do you think this is fake news? I just want to see a little bit. I want to see a little bit more proof. And maybe he's going to be on Hollywood Unlocked tomorrow, talking about this whole experience. God only knows. But when it does, I'm interested to see what happens here. I'm very interested to see what happens here. So that is the show, guys. I'm going to be wrapping up here. So Peachy Keen, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome. I just had to start screaming at a phone to get you to become a member. I see, Peachy Keen. I see how it is. Just scream at a phone. Just some acting real quick for you guys. I see that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But that is the show. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know. I don't know if he's a juicy. Hold up. I don't think he's a juicy. I don't think he would say something like this and just straight up lie. If he was to do that, do you realize how much that would tarnish everything that he's been laying out here on every interview on News Nation to Hollywood Unlocked to Club Shay Shay, all the things that he's been out here saying as of late, you realize how bad that would be, right? That'd be very bad. So I hope to God he's not lying about this. It's terrible, but like real talk, this is not the time to have people out here fibbing and making fairy tales out of things. So, hold on. Medusa just said, you have proof. Info at thepascalshow.com. Info at thepascalshow.com. But at the same time, send it to me quickly if you can. And then I'll take a look before I show it over here, because God only knows. You could be send me a link to an old classic spicy video involving one of his starlets, Kim Kardashian. So I'm just, just saying that out loud. Just saying. I guess just let me know when they do send it. Because I do have to wrap this up, unfortunately, guys. Yeah, let's not forget it. I hit it first. Yeah, he really did make a song like that. So Medusa, it's info at thepascalshow.com. Yeah, I don't know if he's Juicy Smollett. I don't know. Jussie. I don't know. Oh, it's okay. Well, yeah, send it my way, and then I'll be on a little bit later on tonight for sure. Looking, we got some other updates, and there's a lot to go over. Trust, there's a lot to go over. So tonight we are going to be doing a big, a big show, because there's some stuff that we need to check out for sure. And yes, very, 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 very telling information. Okay, guys. Anyway, it is time to get going. I appreciate all y'all for being here. It means a lot. Real talk. Thank you so much for tuning in, being a part of the conversation. Appreciate you guys. But it's time to get going. Hit that like button down below. Hit that reaction button if you're watching on other platforms. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you are watching on those other platforms, make sure you hit that follow button on Facebook, X/Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Rumble. I'm on there too. Hit that follow button over there. Subscribe to this main channel if you're watching on YouTube. Go to my secondary channel, The Pascal Show Clips. I got a new video over there where I guess Diddy could become a peeping Tom. Sup? Go check it out. It's on the secondary channel, The Pascal Show Clips. Subscribe to both channels. Don't forget to hit that join button down below. Become a member like some of you guys did today. I appreciate you guys. Welcome to the family, to all you new members. Let's not forget, if you want to support even further, go check out my Patreon and my locals. I got both of those. Check out my merch page, pascalmerch.com. And of course, in the description box down below, I have that GoFundMe for my holiday special. So go check that out. Anyway, guys, it is time to get going, but I'll be seeing you guys in a couple hours. Promise. I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon. All right. So make sure that notification bell is set to all so you know whenever I go live, whenever I upload. And we'll be talking soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. This is The Pascal Show. Bye.